It's nice to have you here. What I want to do is going through the consonants. What makes a consonant a consonant? And consonant means different things are consonnating. It's not one thing, but it's a interweaving of many elements. And there's an idea in it, yeah, in which all these elements meet and bring their forces, bring their gifts. And we will follow Steiner's descriptions. You find that we were looking at the Leo and the Cancer in the beginning with T or D and F, and then we looked last time at the G and K, that Sagittarius letters, sounds, and then to the H, the Gemini sound, the shoulder girdle sound. And today we will look into the R, because Steiner said when you do the calming sequence, it's helpful to do the R afterwards, because the R is a sound which is not a calming sound, not an enlivening sound, but it's a, it serves your balance. And we will look a little bit why is the R, which sounds so active, a sound which creates equilibrium. Yeah. And it's neutral, the last line, it's neutral and reinforcing, he said. And then he also said, when describing the consonants in 1912, do all consonants with your feet too. We will try that. And he said, consonants can be seen as a reaction to an influence from the outside. And we will try to look a little bit into what kind of reaction could be meant with this sentence. And when you look to the R, it belongs to Taurus, to the throat, to Earth. And the Venus is the ruler, the ruling planet. The sound A belongs to it, the R, the opening, but also the receiving aspect. And that's what I would like to emphasize today, that we look into the R gesture from the point of view of the Venus. And opposite to the R, there is the Scorpio sign to the Taurus, where the S belongs to. And Scorpio is ruled by Mars. So in the R, we have combined a lot of contradictions, not contradictions, but forces which belong together, but which represent polarities, also in Mars and Venus. And we will look into this also in order to understand what the R is doing better. And with this picture that we meet in a way two polar forces in the R, and then they start an interplay with each other. And which role does the human being have in that? That's what we want to look at first.